spelen. I am making some tags, and usually I don't really take much time to do those, but this time I thought, okay, let's try it. So I'm working on a journal, and I've made 2. Let me see if I'm in frame. Now, the thing that I did was I embossed it, and let me see. And I really love this stencil. It's this one, and I only bought it recently. I don't remember the name because I threw away the packaging, but I love it. And when you emboss it, it comes out like this. This is, oh, let me find. This is coffee stain paper, and I just ran it through my Cuttlebug. And I did the same thing with gold foil paper. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. You can do the same, I think, with aluminum foil, which you use in the kitchen. But since I like gold more than silver, I bought this foil. It's just aluminum foil, gold, which you can find in the craft shop. And it comes on a big roll. So that's what I did. I made 2. This is the second one. And this one I used that foil paper. And I just put some lace trim. And I backed it on coffee stained paper. Some flowers. So, yeah. I know Yvonne Preston also has a video on how she makes her tags, and she also does the inking on embossing paper, and yeah, so that the idea I got from her, and I just want to show you how I made these tags. It's really simple, and yeah, let's go. Because I think, no, I also used, I don't know if you can see it on this one, it has a soft shimmer. No, I'm not in frame. Don't know if you can see. I used sprays on it. Used this one, a brush spray, acrylic shimmer spray, and a Lindy Stamp Gang. It's called Buccaneer Bronze. And as you see on the bottom, it has some glitter in it. So, since you cannot really see this, I will just show you what I did. Because this one, it turns out a bit yellow, which I'm not really a fan of. Just roll it on over with some kitchen foil, and here you can see the color that comes off. So it's just for a light, you know, shimmer, and I don't think you can see it. I don't know. So just give it a quick dry like that, and it's all dry again. So now I'm just going to use the bronze, which is darker, and again just roll it. Now if you want more dark on the sides and lighter color in the middle, ooh, like this. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on the camera. I don't know if it will take. Anyway, so give it a quick dry again. Like I said, it has a light shimmer and it gives more depth to your page, which I like. Now, if you want more color, Goes in the trash. Okay. So what I do if I want to make a tag and I don't have a shape, I just cut one side off, turn it around, and put it on the other side. This way you can cut the same piece and you will have an equal tag shape. Like that. Okay, so now let's go to the inking. I start with the sides. Start with the sides, make them a bit darker, give it more interest. I'm using gathered twigs, by the way. Just like that. Let's see, do I like it like this? It's the first time that I actually really try to embellish my tags. So I'm guessing the journal will be fat. That doesn't matter. Anyway, so now that I've inked up my edges and I darkened them, I'm just going slightly over the embossed, just slightly, so that only the top, which comes up from the paper, gets the color. That way the embossed figures will pop out a little bit more. So don't press too hard. See? Now it pops off the paper and it looks really pretty. Now I'm going to use this image and I am going to ink up the edges off. And that way the black and gray of the picture will become a bit more brown and it will look like a sepia color. I have to hurry, I guess, because the light is starting to go. But normally, I normally don't use colors like this. I use just the coffee stained paper and some gold and vintage looking things. But because I'm trying something different, I'm doing it with colors. And in some time, when the journal is finished, I will show you why. Okay. That's one. Now I'm going to put my crochet trim down. And of course, I'm doing a tutorial and I have to stick in a new glue stick, which really doesn't work well, but of course against the glue stick, so it's a bit annoying. What I'm gonna do first is make my hole, and no, I don't have a crocodile or a good punch to do this, so I have to use this really stupid thing, but it makes a hole. Anyway, I was at this fair and I saw a crocodile, but it was like 30 euros and I already spent quite some money, so yeah, I guess next time. Because I can't find it where I live, which is a bit annoying, but yeah. Okay, so now I have this Don't know if you can hear, but I put some bells on this trim, gold trim. I think I'll have to do the tutorial of the other one in a different video. Anyway. Don't cut the image. Because then you can start all over again. Okay, so that is that part. Now I am going to put some of that eyelash trim on the back here. And then I just take a button and I ink that button. Hope there's still enough light. I'm just going to touch it a bit with my gold ink pad. So it will still have the wooden look, but it does give a shimmer. You can also do it with paint. And now the trick is to, oh wait. The trick is to get it in the right position. There's probably a better technique than I'm using. But hey, I'm just eyeballing. It should be okay. So now I go in with my gather twigs again. You can use vintage photo or maybe a darker purple color, but because I want it not to be too bright and old looking, I am just putting some brown on there like this. I hope you all can see because my light is going. It always happens. So now the only thing left is to make another hole in this. So I'm just punching through the first hole that I made, and hoping it will be in the middle, which is not. But I cannot be bothered. Just put some trim through there and you won't see that much of it, so it's fine. So here you go. Here's one. One is done, and I will do the other one in a different video, in a part 2. So